Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Terra Cruiser 5, heading down to a staff meeting on my day off. Love that, dude. But we do what we gotta do, right? So, this video is about two things. The first thing is, why can't we all get along? I'm fully baffled why we can't agree to disagree about things as like people. I see it in the comments sometimes as like, just because I butter my toast differently about certain things, people, instead of disagreeing with some sort of elegance and commonality, are just viciously mean, man. I can't wrap my head around why disagreeing with another human being means that you have to be mean about it. You know, I was at work the other day and there was this new guy and we got to talking, and for all intents and purposes, we are totally on the opposite ends of the spectrum about a lot of stuff. But we got to talking, we got to exchanging data, and we totally didn't disagree. And as we conversed more, we found on the core issues that we are in 100% alignment. Did we agree on the how we dress up the mannequin? No. But did we agree that the mannequin is underneath all the clothes we're putting on it? Yeah. We found a common ground in all of our stuff that we disagree about. And then we began to work outward. We went outward, inward, inward, outward. So once we had gone from the superficial stuff to the inner core values, then we began to work backwards from our inner core values to find new perspectives on the things we disagreed about. And to me, that's what the whole concept of interactions about. Like, if we want to just talk about, you know, the weather, then what are we really doing here? But do we really want to get to the source of what's going on? Then we gotta get uncomfortable, man. We have to be willing to have our ideas challenged with logic and reason, man. So it's funny because every time I see someone disagree, they're just mean about it. And I'm like, why would you? Because the people that disagree and do it through logic and reason, they have the ability to change my perception. And I have had all sorts of people change my perception. I am not the guy who started making these videos 5 years ago. Yeah, I've changed as a human being, just on base level. But that's weird is certain people think, because I'll mention something. I mentioned this radio show the other day, and I got these vitriolic comments as if like I just started. The guy who started making these videos was listening to that radio show back then. I have the ability to listen to information I don't agree with and find nuggets of information that are valuable. If you really want to learn what's going on Spaceship Earth, listen to the people that you fundamentally disagree with. It's real easy to be in essentially personality cults. Oh, I'm going to listen to him because he says everything I want to hear, man. Nah, that's not growing. That's not spiritual growth. That's not intellectual growth. If you want to grow, you need to get information from places that you don't necessarily understand. Now, I'm not talking about reading the book, the Satanic Bible, to learn more about Christianity. I'm talking about just opening your mind to other human beings and going, I don't agree, and this is why, and explaining that to the said human being. Because if you can articulate why you disagree with someone, you might actually get them to agree with you. But if you just start throwing profanities out and I hate you comments, like, you're not doing anything except looking ignorant, man. And that gets me to what the other part of what this video about was, like, what's with everybody not following through with stuff, man? I just been on this run of people lately that just can't follow through with basic, I don't know. For example, do I even get into it? For example, the tax guy that the hologram's using, which is some family friend or something, fully shined her taxes and was like, and we spent for 3 weeks, because I was like, I'm super uptight about like paperwork and stuff. I was like, you need to call this guy 3 weeks ago, a month ago even, and check on your taxes. This dude would not return the phone call for 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden was like, oh, well, I'm gonna get an extension and this and that. And like, we were, like, we gave you our tax stuff 2 months ago. Because there's one thing about me, man. I'm punctual, which means I show up early, which means like I'm going down to the staff meeting, like I'm going to get there 10 minutes early because I don't need to keep anybody waiting. But the irony is there's going to be people that are late, which are going to cause the meeting to start late, which, you know, I just don't get why people can't follow through on stuff, man. It trips me out. I think it goes to that same energy of like, I'm looking at the surf, sorry. And I don't know, dude. I'm just moving through, just keep paddling people. Anyway, I'm in a positive mental attitude today. Yesterday was brutal, dude, dealing with taxes. I got mine in the mail 2 weeks ago though, so whatever, dude. Kick the ball to the next level. That's part of what life is. Sometimes it's just about filling stuff out and sending it in, and then just to keep it moving, dude, just to keep the game moving, because it's just today. It's just today. Anyway, it's the illusion. I'm out.